Ley lines are straight alignments between historic structures that are visited by many people each year, and for some reason, they all intersect at one place, right there. The term ley lines was first coined by Alfred Watkins in his 1925 book, The Old Straight Track. In it, he introduced his rediscovery of this natural phenomenon that has been known for many, many generations. His theory was that ancient sites around Britain had actually been constructed or formed in a given alignment between and across the landscapes of Britain. Ley lines are also theorized to pass through alleged haunted areas, but there's really no proof of that, so I'm not going to talk about that. What we do know at this time, a ley line seems to be a straight line that carries an altered form of the Earth's magnetic field. However, it's proving difficult to actually substantiate this claim, as scientists have done multiple tests but have not come up with any substantial evidence. It has also been claimed that birds, fish, and animals use them as compasses, helping them find directions back to breeding grounds and to warmer climates during winter months. An article in New Scientist magazine published in 1987 suggested that species as diverse as pigeons, whales, bees, and even bacteria can navigate using the Earth's magnetic field. It is thought that a tissue containing a substance called magnetite is responsible for this. Magnetite enables living creatures to sense magnetic changes and has been found in human tissue linked to the ethmoid bone in the front of the skull. So, in conclusion, are they actually real? Do they actually exist? According to Wikipedia, the definition of ley lines are hypothetical alignments of a number of places of geographical interest, such as ancient monuments and megaliths. Hypothetical. This is because scientists can find no real evidence of these ley lines. They cannot be detected by magnetometers or any other scientific device. However, New Agers, psychics, and others claim to be able to sense or feel their energy. Also, ley line experts cannot agree on which sacred sites should be included as data points. Some internationally known ancient sites are obvious choices, such as England's Stonehenge, Egypt's Great Pyramids, Peru's Machu Picchu ruins, I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Australia's Ayers Rock. On a regional and local level, it's anyone's game. How big a hill counts as an important hill? Which wells are old enough or important enough? By selectively choosing which data points to include or omit, a person can come up with any pattern he or she wishes to find. With literally tens of thousands of data points around the globe, it's little wonder that ley lines can be found everywhere. Possible points include castles or even places with castle in the name, moats, churches, and ancient mountains, ancient stones, wells, crossroads, special groups of trees, and so on. Indeed, there are so many potential points that by chance alone connecting them will form many straight lines and seemingly significant patterns. For example, the Great Wall of China is thousands of miles long. And surely some parts of the wall will connect with some imaginary lines drawn across the little globe from other important sites. It's anyone's guess which is a ley line and which isn't. And that's why, to this day, we still cannot decide whether they are actually real or not.